Live. Hello, people. So today we're doing what, Wolfie?
I'm doing kind of an unboxing for the new sewing machine that I acquired. So,
Awesome.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So, let me go ahead get this a little closer. So, trying to do different kind of things, but I figured I'd go ahead and kind of do an unboxing to show what's in there before we start. Possibly while you show me kind of how to use it.
Right, because
Stab some cloth with a needle.
stabbing cloth with a needle. Yes. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just updating the thumbnail real fast for it, since Restream wouldn't let me do that earlier. So, but yes.
It's a Brother ST371 HD. So if you can see, where's it at? It's got the metal frame, super bright LED, easy to use needle threading system,
Awesome.
director, spring action foot for thick seams, upper thread, tension control, dial.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. So if you turn around, kind of get this a little closer here, kind of way. So if you look, it's got 37 unique stitches, the 6 snap-on feet, metal needle plate for smooth feeding, heavy duty needles included. But really, what I liked it was the handles multiple layers of heavyweight fabrics.
Nice.
So that's going to be for like the jeans and possibly like leather stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be like I said, like lots of leather, possibly some quilts. So
nice. So did you want to next Saturday possibly do the tutorial with me?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. So open it up.
Nice.
There it is. So take out some of the stuff. There's the top.
Yeah, there's the packaging.
There's packaging.
Never seen styrofoam before.
So we got
like, I don't know why I did it. I got a Sharpie, some styrofoam, and I just...
Is that a handbook?
It's a handbook, one of the handbooks.
Your head is cut off again.
Because when you
this is the...
it does that. Book is in here.
Oh boy!
So there's a lot of stuff in here.
Not all together, is it?
So.
Yeah, the tall problems. Every time you stand up, your head is gone.
Yeah, sorry. So it comes with its own bag. So there's the bag.
The fauna disappeared.
It's all right. So there's the bag. There's the instruction booklet.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so there's that. I'm going to try to carefully take this out. Hopefully I won't drop it.
Oh, God.
So there's the sewing machine. Put the box over here. So there's the sewing machine in the plastic. There's the slide.
That's black.
I think it's a white.
It's just I like the black and the white on it. I don't know. It's kind of the only choice that I had. So here's the feet, foot pedals in the little in between. Pull it out.
Right.
So it comes in that. It's just gonna be more plastic. Take the plastic off. So there's the top. It's got the dials for the tension. Here's the stuff for the thread. All the little metal pieces that I like. I like the metal on it because it just seemed like that was better than plastic. So we'll have the top here, like metal. So this is metal. This is metal. Even though this is plastic, it's just going to hold your thread. So it should be okay. They'll probably get worn out rolling, so I have to probably figure something out. Probably put a washer maybe right there or something. I figure it'll wear out because it's plastic, but this is metal.
Who knows? I mean, like I said, you know how long my sewing machines lasted, so. But
yeah, it lasted quite a bit. So there's the back. So here's the front. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So it's got all the dials. So it'll move, but I got everything strapped down so I can't. But you know, here's all the different kind of stitches, and then it's taped on. So there's that. So I'm gonna assume. Let's see. Figure the needles and everything's gonna be in the bottom portion. Box. So there's other styrofoam, nothing in there. So there's So get the tape. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Go ahead, peel this tape. So there's tape on this. I'm gonna try to get this and this open. I'm assuming that's where all the other needles and everything are at.
Yeah.
So
what's Donna laughing about?
The fact that Dad just kind of went yeet.
What did you eat?
The box.
Look at the back.
You did that earlier as well.
Alright.
Don't need this anymore.
It's done.
Yep. So open it up. This little drawer right here. And here's all the stuff.
All the little stuff.
Bag, dude.
Yeah.
Put that to the side. And then there's already bottom. It's kind of hard to see, but there is. They already have one pre-filled out for you underneath right here. So you don't have to at least do the starter one. And
they have a bobbin already threaded?
I think so, yeah.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's because it looks like, here's a thread right here.
Yeah.
You see, there's already thread, so it should be a bobbin in there already pre-filled. It's already in there, so you don't have to do it. Cause some of them you gotta take a screwdriver and get in there. This one's already got one in there.
Nice.
So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is.
So get it. These are my little nails I have here. All right. You. Yes, trying to be somewhat gentle on this. Break it. Come on,
Yeah.
There we go. Got it. So, usually there's a release for that normally, but I think it's attached. know this one that well, because normally when you get this, the needle will go up, and all this will go up. I don't see these. I don't want to get too nosy. No, I don't know. But anyway, tape. There, that might be it. Maybe I'll do it now. So there's the tape. There's the tape for that. I assume it should come out. Yep, there it is. Oops. Take the tape off of that. Take the tape off of that. Toss it. Pick it up later. Toss that. Alrighty, so let's see. It should. Okay, there's that. Okay. Okay. Oh, so
Look at it. It's all shiny.
yeah, it is shiny. I think the best thing to do is, I don't know that much about it. I'm trying to get this to come up. I know there's a way. I just don't know for this model exactly. Maybe you
Does
can
it
tell
come
me.
with a DVD to like or anything?
No,
or-
online. Let me see. It said online on the box, but
Yeah, that makes sense. They used to come with DVDs, but I think now you can just go on the website and watch their tutorials.
you know it does. It does have its own DVD, so maybe you're right.
Holy crap. They
Yeah.
still use this outdated technology.
So you know, it's got here's a part of the instruction booklet. It's got that. It's got the usual
They'll use
warnings,
outdated technology.
and it's got so and it's got all kinds of manuals, not even in English.
Yeah, because like I don't know if you know this, but like laptops are like no longer coming with disk drives. Like mine doesn't have one,
Yeah.
which means I can't install my Dragon Naturally Speaking.
Well,
And also things like Dragon Naturally Speaking no longer provide discs anyway.
yeah, but I mean, if you need a disc, all you got to do is just find an external DVD player now. So
Yeah, but your external DVD player isn't compatible with Windows 10. So I can't use it.
Can't use it.
Nope.
So
I tried.
So here is the.
What's that? Is that the sleeve for it?
That's a little case slide deal.
I don't even know where mine went if I had one.
Yeah, well, like I guess you could say the dust cover.
Yeah, mine had one, I think, but I don't think I have one anymore.
So there's the dust cover.
Nice.
Still got the thing off, but I'm just kind of seeing what we got. So it goes on pretty good. Then here's all the needles, I'm gonna assume. So there's
The feet.
The feet. I think that's for buttons.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
And I think this, when the feet goes into that. No, I probably said that's not the right one. Does it look like the right one? That might be the.
Are all the feet plastic?
No, just that one.
Okay, is that looks like something.
I think it's a shorter one.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so it's got extra bobbins.
Extra bobbins, that's cool.
Yeah, did you expect that? Trying to run away from her now. I'm entirely sure exactly what that is.
No idea.
Yeah, let me see. I think it's needles, but yeah, it's got to be a double needle or something. It's in this kind of plastic, like metal foil. I don't get too nosy with that quite yet. Don't want to lose that. I'll get nosy with that later. Yeah, see, there's a bigger one. Probably got to wound it. The bigger one is. Yeah, there's another bobbin. And there's another one. That's good. So it's got extra so you can wind it. Cause I'm sure it probably has a self-winding thing too.
Yeah.
So another foot. Not entirely sure what this one is, but yeah, they're not plastic. This one's metal.
Yeah, there we go.
That one's metal. That's the extra one. And this one's plastic. I think it's, like I said, it's
Awesome.
Then I don't know what that is. I gotta figure out exactly what that is. But
It looks like a washer or something.
yeah.
Whoa! Oh, wait. Let me see that. Is that a threader? Is that
I think
thread?
it probably is.
I can't see it real clear, but I'm wondering if it's a needle threader. Maybe put your hand behind like that in front of the camera and like put it up real close to the camera.
Okay, yeah.
That way it focuses. What are you putting your finger on? That's because that.
Well, it's hard to. I gotta here.
I'm not entirely sure, but don't let it just slide away.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah, because it's still not focusing. But yeah, I don't know. It could be. It could be. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is the more needles. So different kinds of
nice. Are those for the machine needles?
Yeah.
What is the rating of your needles? Like, there's a number on them?
So there's that.
You're going to have to put your hand behind it so your camera focuses. Like that. Yes. Like like you're a beauty vlogger.
I'm a Power Ranger, see?
I was going to say beauty vlogger, but is there a number on the back of that? What is that number?
35 TK.
Okay, so that is, keep that in mind, because like when you break needles and you need to get more, that's what you need to look for. Okay. Also, they're selling pretty cheap on Amazon. I think I got like a pack of 100.
There's the other foot.
You were lucky yours came with replacement needles. Mine didn't.
Well, I think it's not so much replacement needles. They're supposed to be different sizes.
That number is the size.
I think this one, though, is an extra. And then this is the different size needles.
Okay, let me see what size those are.
It doesn't have the size or the class on it. It's this blank.
Geez.
Yeah, that's all right.
It will say it on the needle itself.
It probably does.
That's how I found out what mine was. I think mine were 35 or 95 something.
All right, let me kind of get everything. Sorry, I'm kind of out of the frame. I'm picking everything up, putting it back.
That's fine.
So
we'll have to schedule something so that, like, because, I do my Twitch on Saturdays. They're supposed to be 2 hours long. So from 12 to 2. Of course, today I played a lot longer than that, but I got all my mods done. So now, next Wednesday, I intend to do whatever quest I was doing on Skyrim on my Xbox 360.
Man, no, same mod. With mods and without mods are.
Oh man, and I was not gonna get rid of the detailed cities or the enhanced cities and towns and stuff, just so that I could have pit fighter. That wasn't happening. Sorry, nope.
Another mod.
Yeah, it's called Open Cities, but I didn't want it. No. No, they just don't want to make it compatible with the.
So here's the foot.
It means them editing it again. Yeah.
And then there's the entry plug.
Yeah, it's plug into the thing.
So
Yeah.
that a little more plasticky.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
And then it's obviously, 120, 110.
Yeah.
Plug. So it's 110, 120, 50, 60 hertz, 0.95 amps.
Yeah.
Sorry for the flashy there, trying to get the red out of it. So it's hard to see. My camera's got a little red deal, so it knows when it's plugged in.
Yeah, mine does blue.
Well, I could probably change it, but I'll figure that out later.
I don't think mine can change. I think it's the light.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it's just. But there's that.
At all.
And then, it's got the handle.
But it has a bit.
So you can kind of see the little what you're doing over here, what knob, what you're on right here.
Yeah.
So you know which one you're on, and then the different tensions. That's one reason why I got is all the threading and stuff. So, and then on the back, it's also got the little plug-ins right here, showing them the knobs.
Yeah.
It's not light. It's not real heavy. So I mean, you could, it's probably about maybe 20 pounds. Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
And then let's see how easy this is to slide back in or not. It's not going to because I got that. All right, so what did you guys like?
So what are you planning on sewing?
Probably different kind of clothing, maybe some blankets.
Gonna make any masks?
Well, the mask I was going to try to do like a paper mache kind of a deal with the mask because I think that'd be.
You're gonna make paper mache COVID masks?
Oh well, I mean, like for the COVID masks, yeah, I was going to sew some masks. Cause here, let me show you.
I was gonna be like, let's not.
Yeah, this stupid thing. So they got these masks.
Oh no.
They're junky and but it's hard
fabric.
to tell. It's cotton, but it's got this little accordion fold in it. So it's like pleated.
Yeah.
Hard to see, but they're pleated.
Is it see-through?
No, it's not a great camera.
What do you mean? Like,
see the pleat? Can you see the pleats?
I guess.
There
Oh, now I can.
Yeah, so it's got pleats, I was gonna try to, because I mean, this is just garbage. I mean, it's real thin. I mean, we're talking really, really thin. I mean, it's, and they're trying to give us. They gave these at work, and they're just garbage. Like, you guys need to be wearing masks, and here they go handing these out at work. I'm like, you might as well just be giving me one of those disposable ones. Because I bet one wash. I mean, yeah, it's pretty sheer.
Yeah, and you better be wearing something with that.
Yeah, I mean, but they're trying to do this like a single, and it's so thin. I mean, you can, you can see through that.
That's what I was saying. Is it looks see-through, so I can see the color of your shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it's. But the most important thing I like though is the pleats on it. So show me kind of how to make pleats for like clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all pleats are, is just this, and then you just kind of, I mean.
Yeah. So you're gonna make quilts?
I thought about it. I think I would need to learn how to embroider better than what I am right now. I think that's the reason why I got this, is because it's thicker. I can do bottom and top.
Yeah, definitely. I can't quilt like on mine. Mine's definitely not for that. Mine is a very basic beginning sewing machine.
It's a little bit more than basic, but it's not quite.
Yeah, well, and that's what I said. We went over. If you remember, you spoke to me privately. If you recall, we were talking about the sewing machines and like what you would want for some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, for the price and for what you want to do, that one really looked like the best one that I'd seen. I mean, there was that other one we were wanting, but
yeah, it's all right.
I don't know. I'm thinking this one might actually just be just as good, if not better.
Yeah. I'm just putting this back in. All right, I'll figure it out. So this doesn't quite go in as easy as I thought it would, but that's all right. It's got some different things for the feeds and stuff in here.
Right. Yeah, I have that same like thing where mine has a compartment.
Yeah, so it's got this little lever right here is for something. I have to figure that out. Exactly what that's for. This little knob right here.
Yeah.
Clip. And then in the back, so when you sew the buttons, it's got a plus and a minus back here.
Really?
So I guess you can do the sizing possibly. I'm not sure. Like I said, I think the best thing to do is to read the instruction booklet. Yes, I actually do read instruction booklets. So
yes, best things to do is read the instruction booklet and watch the guide videos. And then next Saturday, let's see, sometime after 2 o'clock, maybe like 6 o'clock. Maybe would that work?
That work all right.
Because then I'll have had dinner, and then we can come on and I can show you how to use a sewing machine using my sewing machine.
Yeah,
it takes me forever to sew. Like I'm not entirely sure why, but it always does. It takes me forever to sew. But I could get out my sewing machine and... Did you just eat that? What was that?
What did you just eat?
It was part of the thing. It is trash.
He just went toss.
I mean, it's over here. I got to pick it all up. I got the trash cans over there. It's not that big of a deal.
He's just like, yeet, I'm not going to get up. So I mean, people watching, do you like to sew? What kinds of things do you sew? Feel free to talk. You know, we're talking. We'll answer your comments. Be part of joining the conversation. So,
There's the tape.
Fauna and Ty have, or Jason and Sarah, as you know, they did sewing. They sewn their own masks back back in May and June, back when like it was right after. It was definitely right after April, I think, because I temporarily got those like really flimsy foam masks from Amazon. Oh, they weren't even cloth. At least yours is cotton. They were foam.
Ugh.
Like filters. But I had to have something, and nobody was wearing masks back in March when that first.
I remember those things.
Yes.
Those things. The second, like after like a few months, the filter just came off.
Yeah, and they fell apart, but they were cheap. But I was lucky because after I bought those and they came in, there was nowhere you could get masks on Amazon.
I know that was the situation I ran into,
and I knew that I had. And before that, I was just tying bandanas around my face.
Yeah, speaking of bandanas.
And I was afraid because like this was before it like became a big deal to actually you needed to wear masks, and the CDC was still saying not to wear masks.
Because I'm not entirely sure what this is, but
that's pretty. That's a pretty fabric. Are you gonna make it into a skirt?
Yeah, I was gonna try to make it to a skirt and like a top, but it's too small for the size that I was gonna use it for. So something smaller, like a Barbie, may be able to.
What do you mean too small for this?
Because it's not tall enough. You have to use it like a skirt. I could use it maybe for a skirt, but it's so sheer. I mean, it's pretty sheer too, so I'd have to put something behind it.
Well, obviously, so like you ever it's because like you layer fabric, like you can layer fabric.
I was just trying to use it as one layer. I was trying not to put something behind it, but I just wanted to see. I can put something behind it, but I wanted to see before I got two. But it looks like something for that. There's other stuff that'll probably fit, but the length is too short. So for this sheer portion right here, just this to here.
Yeah.
It's too short. It won't do it. I knew I was close, but I wanted to kind of see the material, and I can still play with it. That's kind of what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Right.
Let me see. The handkerchiefs are over here. So, test material. Test material.
Oh, I see. Is that just like a brown cloth or?
Yeah, it's just a brown cloth. This is test material that they had. So I was like, sure, I'll take some of that.
Right.
So they call these fat quarters. So these are like handkerchief deals.
Oh yeah.
So what I was going to do is take this, and I was going to put it above this, but use this for the elastic. But it's not going to work. It's definitely too small. So for what I wanted, I can't use it, but maybe I could substitute it, fold it over, and do it for a different size.
Maybe.
And then these are hook and eyes.
Yeah.
So they're kind of small. I think they're size 0. Yeah, they're size 0. It's hard to see. Size 0. Oops. Size 0. And then these are the snaps.
Yeah.
So snaps. Couldn't find the buttons. Doesn't put the buttons on the top of this portion to make like a little like button, like a fake button for a pair of jeans or something. But I'm gonna have to figure that out. So, because they just snap, they just like snap, you know, pretty typical snaps.
Right, right.
So, and they just easy to sewing them together. You see that a lot on the clothes, those little snaps. Make like a fake back kind of a thing so you can get them easier. So I was going to put that on the back. So put these on the back where this tape is to sew this. So you can just snap it on the back or the side. Snap it on the back or the side. But it was too big. Had to figure something out.
Well, I mean,
that's all right. That's like I said, I had to figure it out because I had the size. I can still do other stuff with it, but it's just figuring out the materials. I mean, it's Hobby Lobby. They got everything there for it. So
you guys don't have a Michaels?
I'm sure they do. The Hobby Lobby's down, like literally, like maybe quarter mile down the road.
I just personally prefer Michaels. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it's just they didn't have the sewing machine. It's like at all. So, yeah, they were the Michaels was unfortunately they didn't have hardly anything. I think they were.
Ooh, I like that better. Now they're rounded. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see our like our little captions thingy?
No, it's all right.
They were squares, and I was like, "Oh, look, they're rounded."
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's fine. It's just
oh, that's better too because I prefer like teals. Let's see if I can find.
I can go to Michael's. It's no problem. They're right there. I think they're the other. They're probably just as close. Because I know I went to both looking for stuff, and Michael's didn't have any. So they had the little Soar Singer like 1,000, and they only had like one left, and they wanted almost what I paid for this. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. So, okay, well. No, it's like the Singer 1000 is just like the basic sewing machine. It doesn't have the knobs up here. This is metal on mine. That one's plastic. It was a lot. Had less stitches, settings. I didn't like it as much. And it didn't come with as much stuff. It came with like one needle. Didn't have any of the bobbins. Like this one, I can actually see the bobbin right here. So
yeah,
bobbin underneath right here already. It looks like, and there's thread already in it, so that's a bonus. So I have to do that. I can figure that out. Like I said, this stuff is all metal. I think that'll be better than plastic, just in my opinion. I figure it'd be easier for the material to slide through. And if it's plastic, it can like after a while it'll get worn out, and then it'll possibility of the thread getting cut on it. That was my only thought on that. And a lot of that stuff is plastic. Or this one, it's just the frame. So, and I should be able to replace some of this, even though it's plastic. It should just like pop out in place.
Yeah, it's. I mean, my sewing machines lasted pretty good. So, I mean, I've had it since uh, Louisville. Yeah, Louisville.
Yeah, that's been a while then.
Yeah, because your mom got it for me that Christmas while we were in Louisville,
Hmm. Yeah,
and
that's
that's when she also got me the sewing machine, the sewing box too.
mm,
That with
yeah.
all.
That's the other thing, like this cover, because they didn't have any of the little covers at all. They didn't have.
Yeah, so like remember the box that holds all my sewing stuff in it?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if it's blue or yellow right now, but it like has all my sewing gear in it.
Blue black.
Yeah, I think it's blue.
That's
So
blue.
like, yeah, it's got all the needles and all the. Yeah, your mom got that back at the same time she got me the machine.
It's not really oval shape.
Yeah.
Weird.
So I don't know if you have a sewing box, do you?
No, that's like I said. That's why I got this, and then I'll put it back probably in the box.
But no, I don't think you're understanding. Like a box to hold like extra needles, bobbins, thread.
I can. I mean, the little. This is big enough for now.
And Ty, go grab my.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. It's just for right now. I'm just gonna have to. This is gonna have to be big enough. I know what you're talking about. But for now, if not, what I was gonna do is like they got little cases, like a snapping case, at Lowe's. I was probably gonna get some of those anyway.
Now,
Brown or black?
it's blue flowers, and I like it.
This is good enough for now. I'm gonna have to use it.
They sell these at Walmart. The little.
Oh yeah, I'm not in a big hurry to go to Walmart. I can get that pretty much anywhere.
Well, yeah, you could get one on Amazon too, probably.
Yeah, you can get it cheaper on Amazon probably anyway. I just not a big fan right now of the Walmart here, and the closest Walmart here in town is they're.
But I think
the best way to say it is they weren't being safe. That's the easiest way I know to tell you.
Yeah. I wish I knew what happened to my Bodabra. My Bodabra. Make bows with it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I have the disc for the Bodabra, but I don't have my Bodabra. And so, ow. Gonna stab this into the thing.
I don't know what happened to the buttons. I bought a whole thing of buttons. I don't know where they went, but whatever. It's all right.
Oh, I have a whole box of buttons somewhere.
I mean, they're small. They're small.
Little.
They may have fallen out of the bag. I don't know. It's all right. I'm not going to cry over it right now. I may not even gotten them. I don't remember seeing them. But if not, they're probably either in the drawer somewhere or in the car. They may have fallen out of the bag. But yeah, I'll watch the DVD.
That's a good idea.
Read the instructions.
Also a good idea.
Yeah.
Saturday.
So.
Did you forget the day, Jason?
Oh, there it is. I did drop them. I dropped them. I lie. I dropped them. I found them. I dropped them on the way over here. So these buttons are small.
Yeah. Oh, they are small.
but that's the size I have. That's the scale I'm using. It's that small. They're not the right colors I wanted, but this is more or less just to kind of probably have to get like a white or see if I can find like a silver button or something. But
Yeah.
that's just kind of figuring out stuff.
I mean, you could go get some silver spray paint.
No, I'm not. It would
That seems silly.
color fabric, so I don't want to do that. After a while, the metal paint would rub
You would
off.
spray it before you put it to the fabric. Well,
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying is afterwards it'll rub off. The fabric would rub off the metal paint, so I don't want that to happen.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I mean, if you're thinking like buttons in the front, it'll rub, and then it'll get on like a white shirt, and I don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
but that's why this. So it'll be okay. And then get some other stuff. Like I said, it's
Right. Here, Jay, you can put this back now that I've taken care of that. So, you know, yeah. I lost what I was going to say. It like went.
It went to doom.
It did. It went chun chun chun. So, yeah, that's a nice sewing machine. You did good.
yeah.
Had to get you a sewing box and.
Yeah, but I think for the sewing box, I'm gonna use the little plastic.
You need a sewing box, not a little plastic.
Just the one I was gonna get has little dividers in it, so I can keep the metal, the sewing needles and the bobbins and all the little stuff separate. And then
My sewing box has dividers.
well, I know, but I want to use that because I'm gonna try to use that because it'll close and it won't be quite as tall, and I can use something else taller for other stuff. So, because I mean,
Like
too big, but it's got the dividers and then it's got that. This is too big. This is my toolbox.
yeah, no, we're just trying to get out of using a sewing box because of some sort of manly thing. That we're going to try and pull that.
No, it was because I wanted the dividers.
But sewing boxes have dividers.
Well, I'll look at them. There was one that had a bunch of dividers and had all the little threads and everything already in it and everything. So I'll probably use that one because that one was nice. And there's a sewing box. Put everything in. See how big are these? Let me see. How big. Oh, okay, they're pretty big actually. So it's like a whole. So this is pretty big.
Okay, this one is oh wow.
Plastic. So so it's make like do whatever on this. Okay, yeah. So it's cotton. I mean, you could definitely. Yeah, it's like a light brush cotton. Let's see what exactly is it? Yeah, cotton. 100% cotton.
That it is.
Put up and it might be okay. Bigger, the devil.
I posted it in the public chat, but I did find this. It's not the kind of purple you really would like, but I did find this um, sewing organizer that was purple.
No, we'll see. All right.
Of course, funnily enough, when I looked for a sewing organizer, right, it popped up my the system I use for my beads, which is the Creative Rack system that I have for all my beads. And I guess people could use that for an organizer for sewing. Guess you could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you don't want this instead of some other organizer? It's owls.
I just got meat in the face.
Share much?
Okay, the link's there. It is owls.
I just got meat in the face again. It's sort of like meat in the face.
Not great.
Like, of course I like mine. Mine's got that like blue teal color. This one is owls. And it does look like it's got multiple compartments there.
Yeah, I mean, the purple one's not bad. It's just it looks
The
like
owls are cute.
The first one just looks like a lunchbox.
It does, and that's what got me too. Is that it does look very much like a lunchbox. I like the owls one because it's totally.
The owl one that you just posted is a little bit more what we're used to, or I'm used to. So
It is what I'm used to too, and I like the I like that it is adorable.
yeah, the one though that I was looking at was something similar to the other one. This one. But you know, okay.
Your face is red.
I don't know.
Not me.
I don't know. But it has all the threads and stuff in it. And
Yeah.
let me do it.
I see.
That one. Let me see. The screen. I have to shrink my screen back down.
So
I know how to cook. What are you doing, Jason?
that's so plain. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's ugly. I saw that one already, and it's ugly.
Yeah.
Hence why I did not share it publicly.
Yeah.
That is ugly.
Yeah.
Sewing is I don't know. I feel like sewing is it should be kind of styly. And a plain wood box with some one little flower does not feel styly.
What in the world? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's boring.
That's what I said.
What in the world?
Jay, your voice is squeaky.
The thing's in it. It's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, they sorted it nicely, but.
And the wood is it's a pretty color.
I mean, yeah.
Fauna is like, I'm going to be the.
One person that agrees.
I have captured the Hercules. She is the Hercules. She is the tiny.
I like wood.
Sarah likes wood.
That's great,
Also,
Sarah.
Eliza messaged me like a few minutes ago.
Did you say hi?
Yeah.
Good.
She asked a question.
About? Oh. Eliza likes her shirt. Oh, Sarah.
Yes.
Did you tell Erin about Eliza's birthday present?
That makes sense as to what that is.
So we got Eliza the Penguins pancake shirt, and Eliza likes it.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
She really liked it.
Really? What did she think of the stuffed animal?
Like, ooh, it's squishy.
We love squishy stuffies.
All right. Let me see. So,
A needle pulling thread.
this
No.
guy,
God, please,
That?
that
no. Lighter.
is for the screws on here.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
Yes, that makes sense.
hmm.
So
And then it's also,
will we
you
be
know,
seeing you tomorrow for our writing stream?
yeah, I ain't got anything going on tomorrow.
Fantastic.
I mean, I
Huh?
got to figure out.
What's wrong with your shirt, Jason?
Well, I mean, there is something wrong with my shirt. It has a hole in it. Like a very small hole. Oh,
Is there a reason you're thrusting your finger into the hole?
to see how big it wait.
Oh my, Jason.
Fortunate hole.
Yeah, it's very large.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing you for the writing stream, yeah?
Yeah, just let me know what time.
2:30.
Say again.
2:30 in the afternoon.
That's your time.
Yeah, so that should be 3:30 yours, right?
Yeah.
Let me of course make sure that's exactly correct. I believe we'll be on StreamYard when we do that. I'll send you the link, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking the instruction booklet over real fast. It's like just kind of a glance.
Yeah, it's 2:30 in the afternoon, so 3:30 your time. And of course, on Tuesday the 2nd is 10 a.m., but you'll be at work. And then the next Sunday is another 2:30. Okay? Sound good?
Yes, that sounds fine.
And then I did reschedule, and I got to put it back through.
That means I'm gonna have to thread everything. I can get some. I'll have to go get some thread too, but that's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't. It's all right. I can go. I should have that just pretty much anywhere.
What kind of thread?
I'll just get some cotton thread.
Yeah. I bought mine on Amazon. I got a big pack of it. But yeah, they should sell them in stores too.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier it'd be cheaper on Amazon, but I want to try to play with this and look at it, and for when we actually kind of show me a little bit more, I need to have it. And bad thing, well, not bad, but just so that there's enough time so I can just go and get it. Don't have to wait because mail can be slow, and with all the snow that's gone on and trouble I've had with UPS delivering stuff,
Yeah. So we gotta show you how to load a bobbin, how to wind a bobbin, how to load a bobbin. And yours is different from mine. So I'm not entirely sure how yours is gonna work compared to mine. Because like remember mine has you got that slanted thing there. Mine's like all standing up on mine.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
But you know, you've got the videos. I know what your brand is. I can look it up and I can help you with it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably stand up. Yeah, sorry. You can look up the brand. I'm sure there's probably videos online. It's just probably the only difference is just going to be the knobs, and then this, and then just the threading. But other than that, it can't be that much different, really.
Right.
It could be wrong, but I don't. And I think it has a self threader too, but I don't.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
But then it's got all these knobs. I got to figure out all the knob settings. And
What's your shirt say?
oh, this is the slide over here.
Time flies. I can't remember. I know it was the Ocean City one, but I can't remember what it said.
There you go.
When you're having rum.
Yep.
That's right. It's that pirate shirt.
Kind of hard to see.
Didn't I used to steal it from you?
Yeah, then I stole it back.
Sheesh. Wondered where that shirt went.
Yeah.
Probably best because shirts get ruined when they live in my house.
Yeah.
I end up wearing them while cleaning and accidentally bleaching them.
Yeah, that's the big problem usually is I'm just glad I didn't get bleach stained. The other shirt that you wore did, but whatever.
Which one was that?
The Save the Planet shirt, because it's only one with beer.
Oh yeah, because I used to wear that. I stole that one from you too.
Yeah, it's all right.
And I bought it for you, and then I stole it from you.
It's all right.
That's all right. The one that I bought for myself, the one with the skulls that was in the peace sign.
Yeah.
Is so small now that it only fits Fauna.
Jeez, it shrank that much?
I mean, aside from also me growing in. But yes, it did shrink quite a bit.
Yeah, that's the other problem is the shirt's shrinking so much too.
Ow.
That's one thing that I had to get used to when I was in Korea is this different sizes. Because even though it's large, it's not really a large and extra large. It's like their medium is like a small American small. The large is like a medium. Extra large is like a large. The 2X is like an extra large, and after that, the double X, the size is it's hard to find anything bigger than XXL if they even have it.
She's been, yeah.
And then if not, it's easier to find. They go by centimeters.
Yeah.
So instead of like large, extra large, it goes by centimeters.
Right.
Like shoes. So like they don't, you know how it has like size 12 kids, you know, and all that by age. It doesn't do that. They go by centimeters. So like if you find a shirt, it's 110 centimeters is what I used to wear. I could go to the store and find a size 110 shirt, and it would roughly be the same size, you know, give or take a little bit, but you know, you knew that, okay, I'm looking for I could tell them like I'm looking for 110, and there'd be a whole stack of 110, you know. So it'd be like 100, I think it's like 100, 110, 120 that I would wear. So
Yeah.
yeah, because the, let's see, let's see if I have it. Because like the jacket, yeah, it's 105. So this big jacket, it's hard to see. Let me get it out. It's hard to see, but it says 105. So, I mean, you know, it's like an extra, like a, kind of like an extra large. So, you know. Let's see. No, I don't know what was that. My jersey. The jersey, woohoo!
Woohoo!
New Jersey.
What about New Jersey?
No, it's the baseball jersey.
Yeah.
So, in Korea, the baseball teams aren't like, you know, St. Louis Cardinals.
I've already said no. Sorry, the cat was doing bad things again.
So,
The minute she starts
And,
making that stitchy stitch, I know she's about to try
so
and be bad.
in Korea, the teams aren't like the St. Louis Cardinals, so to say. They're a brand. So this is the NC Dinos in
Yeah.
Jingle, and then I had it, you know, custom deal, and then they're
Yeah.
little. But it's 120. It's a little bit big, but I got it big in case it shrank. Plus,
Right. Has yours shrank at all or anything?
Nope. Nope, but it's kind of big anyway because I could put it over like a jacket. I could put it over my other clothes when I went to the baseball games. So put like this, like on a day like today, you just put that on over and just kind of open it up.
Yeah.
Here's how it's worn. Here's how I usually wear it. So
To find your infinity sign very interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks because no one could figure out what it meant, but it was definitely unique. So
It looks like they just decided to flip an 8 sideways for you.
that's exactly what they did. Because if you flip the 8, it's an infinity. So that's really what it is. It's just an 8 sideways. So you know.
What do you want?
So I just wear this all the time at the games. So then, you know, maybe I buttoned up sometimes I wouldn't, but just take this and be at the game. Obviously, I wouldn't wear a red shirt underneath, but I'd wear like a white, try to wear a white or something blue. Because their team colors are white, blue, and gold. So anyway, if you want, we can stop the stream. So
No, it's all right. I was looking at something. I got a message, but
okay.
what do you got? What are you gonna want to work on when we do our sewing?
I mean, just basic. I mean,
Just basic, like looking at it.
well, not looking at it, but I mean, just try to get it at least start so I could do, like basic. So there's the back, and there's a back, and
Right.
just something like that. And then there's so many settings on here. Just got to play with it. I just got to just play with that. So, I mean,
The message wasn't anything important, so I looked at it. It was nothing important.
it is important if you're talking about fauna.
Yeah, it wasn't fauna. It was cat just talking.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, it's important because Cat's my friend, and I'll get back to it later. But it wasn't anything like I need to, because
please don't.
I'm not the only one in that chat. So,
Um,
and Tris had already responded. So
yeah. So what? Yeah. I mean, like I said, and then trying to figure out how to do like the pleats. I mean, that's kind of where I want to go.
and what?
Like trying to do pleats.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I grabbed this mask, was because it's a good way to kind of figure out how to do pleats. And
Yeah.
I can.
Sarah and Jay can also tell you, because like Sarah, you and Jay sewed, right? What do you think of sewing?
It's fun.
It's pretty fun.
I like the needle thing. It's fun.
You remember how nervous you were? Yeah. Is that Asia?
Yeah.
I'm surprised she isn't over here.
Like I said,
The doggo.
I don't know who, but made this exactly, but it's a good way of creating pleats, and I still got to play with it because I didn't really like it, but I mean, this is how you tighten it. This is really uncomfortable wearing this craziness.
Yeah.
And
I have dog.
when you're wearing it,
How do you even put that on?
like, it's complicated here. Like,
I don't think you know how.
yeah, it's like this. And then it's not comfortable.
You want up?
I mean, it's okay. But yeah. And then even at that, I don't think, unless you're in a dire strait, it wouldn't really work all that well, and it's not comfortable. I mean, the good thing is, the reason that I did look at it more is I was trying out because the mask, a lot of the other ones, I got the other ones because like it puts all the pressure on your ears. So this one it didn't, but it just I don't know. Once it's so thin, I mean, it's,
Yeah. Do you see the Asia?
Asia.
Yeah, she's being good.
She jump on you?
Yeah. I knew she would.
Mm.
So I moved my computer out of the way a little bit so she could get up here because she was trying to.
Yeah. And it's just it's a pain in the neck to put on, take off.
Nana is rolling on the floor. So that's your sewing machine, and
Yeah.
So you have to get cloth and thread.
Well, I mean, the cloth I was going to try. Here's the cloth. I mean,
Yeah, I see that, but I mean, eventually you'll have to get more cloth. You can't just
yeah, but
have one fat quarter and expect that to make a quilt.
no. It was not for that. It was more.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, magician. In which case,
I mean, unless you're Jesus and like he broke apart the bread and the fish, you break apart that fat quarter into like 500 fat quarters.
unless you're fabric.
Fabric Jesus.
Fabric Jesus.
That sounds like some sort of country song.
Fabric Jesus. And it won't even be like Jesus either.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
Doggy.
I have a good dog.
Yeah. It's like doggy.
My good girl.
I'm not barbecue.
So Anita, go ahead. That's fitting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get all. I have another question, but I'll ask later.
No, you can ask.
No,
Unless it's
all right.
something. Unless you feel it's like something private.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's just better to ask offline.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I mean, there is the private chat.
Okay, yeah. Bring.
But like I said, for those watching, you guys like to sew. What kind of things do you sew? What kind of products for holding your sewing stuff do you recommend? And in the future, if you're watching this someplace in the future, you can always put it in the comments. Yes, you can, Zandy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What? Oh yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. Share ball jointed dolls. People love dolls.
I'm gonna grab mine.
This is going to become a
Is that
Hi, Jordan.
is that Holly?
This is Holly Chung. So
like Zandy, I believe you said you're wanting to make clothes for the dolls.
yeah,
Right.
that's kind of the idea because most clothes are ridiculously expensive. This one's made by this.
Oh no!
Who?
This outfit is actually made by Volks. Nice little headband. I took the headband off so I wouldn't lose it. But I mean, it's this one is pretty well made. So it's got it's got the slip underneath and this, and then the little button snaps back. So it's pretty good made. There's some outfits that I bought.
Is Jordan your friend who is watching the stream, Sarah? Did you say Jordan was afraid of dolls? I promise you these dolls aren't scary. They're adorable. They're Japanese ball jointed dolls.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I love dolls. I used to like clowns, but I'm not so sure now.
I'm afraid of clowns. I'm scared of
Yeah,
clowns.
her legs were. Sorry if we frightened you. I don't find them scary. Usually I try to ask before I show them because I understand that everyone does.
I love dolls. I love dolls. I like
with dead people.
Because,
some
not everyone's the
people
same
are afraid
way.
of dolls too, though.
People are afraid of dolls. I should have said something before I brought her out. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I said it was okay because, like, for me, and like I'm gonna say, I find the Japanese ball jointed dolls to just absolutely be gorgeous. It's
Jordan said it's okay.
yeah, it's
Sorry,
different than like say like have you ever seen those Sarah, you used to collect in the ceramic dolls.
Porcelain?
Yeah, the porcelain dolls. Those can be creepy looking.
Yeah, those I
Like
find creepy.
You used to collect them. You loved them.
I don't.
So, I mean,
She's
yeah, her hair's a little
well, what
messed
I love about actually this Holly's one of my favorites. Just I love her eyes. I love and I know that you put the gold eyes in, right?
No, this is her standard eyes.
Or okay, so those are her standards. Okay,
Mhm.
because that's what makes Holly Holly for me. Like if
Yeah,
you put different eyes into Holly for me, I don't think I would recognize her.
yeah. Hang on.
And I know you've put different eyes in for what's her name? What was it?
Indigo?
Yeah, and Indigo, you know,
Indigo's one of my
Alright.
favorites.
yeah, I love Indigo, but Indigo's eye switching doesn't. Is that Indigo?
This is Indigo.
What's Indigo wearing?
It's great.
This is her cosplay outfit.
It's hard for me to see it.
Sorry, this is something I bought specifically for her.
That is that is pretty. Okay, sorry, it was just that it was so far away. It was hard to see.
This
Um,
is
What's her eyes right now? Did you switch her eyes out?
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, it's gonna be a little scary looking, but her
So
eyes.
for Indigo, I know that her eyes have been switched out, but for Indigo, like that doesn't bother me like it would for Holly. For some reason, Holly's eyes are,
I specifically
For some reason, I see Indigo as like
I bought this outfit for her in Nagoya. The reason, like I said, about the pleats, I mean, you can see like this dress, it's got pleats in it,
yes.
but like a lot I mean, yeah, it's.
When you
But-
make clothes, are you gonna try and make shoes?
Lord, no, that's different. That's way more difficult.
I assumed as much, but I wanted to ask just in case.
I may try, but I know that's very difficult because that's a whole nother skill set that.
I mean, there's sewing involved, but it's like it's a different fabric, like there's different materials used, and it's not easy.
Yeah, I think that's a little too much right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Asia. Asia, she's trying to stay on me, but let me push this back.
I saw this. This is actually it's a video. It's a video game. I can't think of I can't think of the name of but as soon as I saw this outfit, I was like, I know exactly who would wear this. So it's Indy cosplaying as that character, but it's so worked that I just grabbed it because it's definitely totally indie personality and everything. So it just seemed like something she would do. So, but she's got like kind of tattoos on her hands. Her face has got tattoos and stuff on it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, Indigo is one of my favorites.
And I got her that way. Yeah, she's stained, but I really don't mind. I'm just like, and like I said, I changed her eyes out. Her eyes originally were brown, but they were more this style. They were more like this kind of eyes.
I'd bring my doll out, but her eyes need to be put back in properly so that they're not creepy and spooky. And
some of them not.
And they were both brown, but changing her eyes out to the one blue and the one brown, it just I thought about just doing them both blue, but I didn't like it when I put the eyes in. The lady let me try before I bought the eyes.
Yeah.
They're two different. They're actually two different types. They're not exact. They're the same size, but two just a little bit different styles. Not much. There's
Yeah,
just
it's your good dog.
But the lady that sold them had only one blue, one brown, and then she had one that were bigger than these. I put them in there. I didn't like them, but I liked the one blue eye, and I put the brown one in. And
Are you alerting?
Alerting. What?
I think Asia is trying to she keeps trying to knock the computer away.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jason's been giving me looks too, but that's a whole different story.
Okay.
Jason always looks funny.
Yeah, we gotta fix your dolly too, Sarah.
Yeah, look at Sarah's dollies. Sarah, what dress is that doll in?
It was a dress on one of the Barbies.
Yeah.
Also, technically, it's not a dress.
Hey, where's the dolls that you got from for Christmas? The Alice and
Oh, that's in my drawer. One of them's naked.
well, let's grab one that's clothed.
Yeah, that's kind of the other problem is finding the right sizes. I can understand because some of those dolls, the sizes isn't exactly right because it's a weird. It's 1/6, but their little proportions are exactly the same as Barbie, so that's the other reason why too. It's hard to find stuff over here, or you find it, it's like $150 for an outfit. Because like this one, this outfit was originally $150, but I did not pay that. Nowhere near that.
Right.
I got it for 50, and it came with everything.
Do you know which drawer it is, Jay?
Yeah, I found the drawer.
Good.
It looks like
Because it was on sale without a price, and they're trying to get rid of all the outfits in the store because the store was having a big sale, and because of Christmas, and it was in a bin and had 30% off, but everything was supposed to be 50% off.
Yeah.
So
Where you going, Asia? What you got in your mouth?
So the guy was not, or the person was nice enough to give me the 50% off of the price instead of 30% off because it was marked 50% off and it's supposed to be 30% off.
Keep your head on.
So
Wow, that's something to say, Sarah.
what?
Keep your head on.
Oh, yeah. That head pops off. That's the one that easily pops off.
Yeah.
Keep your head on.
Jay, I don't think you know which drawer it is in because you're still looking. The small dolls are in like one of the smaller top drawers.
And I'm dying.
Wrong dresser. Smaller top drawer.
Yeah, but if you could see the scale on this would not work for, it could do for a top, like a shirt top, but it wasn't long. It's not long enough. But I wasn't sure. I knew I was close, but it would probably work for like, if I had the full amount, it could work for like just the skirt itself, I think would work and be okay.
Dad, you know where it is. Why don't you
So
go get it?
length is fine for
Huh?
you know the full
Okay,
skirt.
you go get it.
It's not the portion isn't long enough, so Sarah's doll size would be fine. I gotta fix your head. I know. I'm sorry. But anyway,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Jay's still looking, which he doesn't know where it is because he doesn't know where to look. Sarah, go do it.
but
It doesn't seem right to have him digging through those dolls anyway, because pretty sure most of them aren't even dressed.
yeah, let's not find one that's dressed, please.
Put little sensor bars.
Yeah, well, that's definitely.
It's Sarah, go look for it. Ba, 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 ba. I'm petting a Hercules. She is a good girl.
Yeah, I probably. So, but that wasn't just the only reason why. It's just the masks. I wanted to still do some of those, but
When Hercules was initially born, we weren't sure she was a girl
yeah,
because tabbies can be boys, but what we didn't realize was she was not a tabby. She's a tortie, and torties are almost always girls.
she's a good kitty.
She was. She's a good kid. I love her. Rainbow Dash is not a boy, but considering her name is Rainbow, and I won't finish that, but you can take a guess. Sarah went, ooh. Did you find the doll we were speaking about? Hurry up. Is she dressed?
Yes, she's dressed.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because these are pretty dolls. They're so those are pretty dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Bendy.
Yeah, those are. They're not quite bendable as some of the ball jointed dolls, but those are
Bendy.
they're a little bendy, but they're the face ups and stuff on those, even though it's from the factory, and the outfits are really nice.
Right.
And you're not spending $100 on an outfit.
The arms are definitely made out of rubber.
Bendy.
I'm gonna do a break.
No, those arms are made out of rubber.
Bendy.
It's made out of rubber.
They're on cover.
Made out of rubber.
Bend it too much, it'll
A made out of rubber or B made out of rubber like spot.
Watch.
What's you doing?
Watching a golden sea float.
Okay, sure. Let me just so try to get it to focus a little bit. Her camera's not as great, so
Well,
Also, my hand would stop shaking.
Put your hand behind, like that, like so it would stop focusing on your face, but on the.
yeah. Yeah.
That pulling it further from the camera is not going to help it focus on your face, on its face.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Probably, is that camera on the tablet? Is that what that is?
It's a camera on on the HP.
Oh, yeah.
If you notice, I don't use the camera on my laptop either. I use my
Yeah.
streaming camera, but I only have one of those.
Yeah.
So,
It's all right.
so Fauna has to make do with the camera that Fauna has.
It's all right.
Also,
But it does seem like Fauna's camera is unusually like.
Careful, Sarah. I don't know how much those can handle.
I'm saving it.
Can we see the doll?
What's up with the bunny rabbit back there?
What? Oh yeah, what is up with that?
My
So you can fix your camera so that it can. That actually kind of helped. I think I cleaned it off. It was.
Kitty. It's a little kitty. Yeah, that's the only thing about that doll that Sarah has. Oh yeah, go. Oh, that's the one from Japan. Yeah, her hands are bendy. Yeah.
So they are a little they're a little bendier than like what you would see on a doll like a
Barbie doll.
like a Barbie doll. It's very similar to a Barbie in that it is, and it's different. It's not like the ball jointed because obviously, you know, the eyes are.
Well, the eyes, are they painted on or are they stickers?
These look like they might be stickered on or something.
Yeah, there's companies that actually use stickers, and then there's some that do like they're painted on.
But like, you know, they are a little bendier.
Bendy.
But what I like about her is just that she is the this is Leica or whatever, Licca.
Yeah, Leica doll. Yeah.
The dresses that she came with are very
They're very nice, and there's a lot of them, and they're not
and
that
very
expensive, and they're very well done.
and they are, and like the hair color is very cute, and it's.
Well, that's the reason I got it. The hair is sewn in type, but it's kind of like a strawberry blonde, and then the eyes. So
and then one of the dresses was very Alice in Wonderland. She's not wearing that dress, but
no.
I haven't seen it.
Either that or it's in the.
Yeah, probably.
She was wearing it.
Yeah, she was wearing it and then it got dirty.
Let me see. Can I have Mei Lung? Mei Lung?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Mei Lung. Sarah's other doll. That's her name.
I call her May.
Is that the little mini one or the smaller? That's not the mini. That's the smaller one, right?
The one that.
That's the Barbie doll size one.
Yeah, the Barbie-sized one.
Well, kind of.
Oh. Her eyes are actually glass or plastic.
No, May didn't have eyes. We had to put eyes on her.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. The Barbie doll that I got. Okay. Yeah, that's Volks.
So May, actually, one of her eyes was, they were like stickered on, but one of them looks like it.
You can kind of put like a super glue or a glue behind it. Yeah, and So she's a little more bendy though. She's
So
her
then
leg.
she's a like a she's a
Barbie size
really
ball doll.
yeah, she's like a Barbie ball jointed.
Hmm. So the thing is with that doll, it didn't come with eyes, so I had to get they're like water stickers like you do for like models, and you
So
just
like they were like they were almost like a tattoo,
yeah
and then you put them on her, and her
yeah.
name's Mei Lung, which means so it's like the Mei Lung were the sleeping dragons. They were a dinosaur that um, were discovered in China. And the reason they were called sleeping dragons was because how they died was from carbon monoxide poisoning from a volcanic eruption. Most likely. So they died in their sleep. Never saw it coming.
I don't think most dinosaurs saw their death coming.
Well, I'm pretty sure the ones who were being actively killed by a predator saw it coming.
Well, I mean, they're very tiny.
And the other one that's there, the smaller one, is that
Wait, Sarah, where's her?
who's that? Yeah.
Give me
Is that-
Viola
One that's
so I can
not
let
any
them
shoes.
see Viola clearly.
The one that refuses to wear shoes.
And keeps it.
And refuses to keep her head on.
Ah,
Yeah,
that dog. Oh gosh, your head popped off.
That's what I'm
head-
saying. She won't
did it
keep her
break?
head on. No,
no,
this is just how Viola is. She's stubborn.
Yeah, well, that one, the body is Obitsu body, if I remember, but the head is a specific company. She's also ball jointed doll. She came with her own little case and hands and feet, but her eyes are like a glass, and her eyes tilt, don't they? When she's sleeping.
No, not that I can see.
Okay.
But her name is Viola.
But her hair is sewn in.
She refused to wear any shoes.
And you change her eyes out, which is the reason why her head and stuff pops out, if I remember right. And the
Yeah,
back
it's just
out. But like I said, I kind of thought she was definitely unique. So
the issue is wish she'd keep her Sarah, is her head glued shut?
no, I don't think so.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, it probably won't be because it's not meant to be.
no, it's not meant to be. But if I'm not mistaken, one of these dolls, Nana and Pop Pop, made the mistake of gluing it shut.
That's the other doll. That's the saddle. The one, yeah, that's the saddle.
Are you sure? Because this one won't open.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm-
all right. That's all right.
So they did. They glued it shut,
Oh wow.
which makes it problematic because her head keeps popping off anyway. So what they were trying to prevent, they just made it even harder for her.
It's harder for even. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, Nana and Pop Pop tried to glue both of them shut.
Yeah, it's all right. They didn't know. They don't know that those aren't supposed to be glued shut. Because you put foam in there and it makes it. You're supposed to put foam in there and to make it hold together better.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about it until later. You feel like there's like a foam you put in there and it'll hold it shut. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Sarah, that one's they tried. It's just the magnets are supposed to keep it together, but the glue just wore out. That kept the magnets together.
Those magnets was too strong for the glue,
Yeah,
and the glue failed.
yeah.
Here.
'Cause
Here you go. I
normally
put the head down in on it. Well,
those heads
it's
are
like
really
10. It's like 10:30 here, which
yeah.
means it's 11:30 there.
Yeah. You can go to
So
sleep. Talk to you later.
yeah, hold up. Let me pop you back into being the awesomeness.
Yeah, right. Because like this doll is different than this doll, and I'm just gonna do another feed on the differences and stuff. And then I have another doll that's even more different, but uh, it's similar to one of Sarah's dolls. It's all inner strung, but that doll. Don't bring out too much more.
Meow. So maybe one of these times we can have you bring them all out and like do like a whole thing.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing I was going to talk to you about. Doing a whole thing on them because they even got the newer brands. I don't have the new frame. I didn't like the new frame anyway. So
Face squish.
Oh,
Face squish.
Face
Face
squish. So yeah, we'll probably be wrapping this up. Like we said, we do writing streams on Tuesdays and Sundays. Sundays are also our planning stream, right, Wolfie? Which we'll be doing one at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow.
yeah,
We'll probably do. I haven't been posting any family vlogs as of late. Eventually, I probably will get back to doing that, but right now, taking a break, doing more live streams. We should do a live stream next Saturday for showing you how to sew, 6 o'clock. And I'll make sure to have that in my planner. So that's 7 o'clock your time, right?
mm-hmm.
All right. And I'll have that in my planner for when I do my planning tomorrow so that gets put in my planner. So yeah. And then I forgot about our Friday Spanish live stream, which is supposed to happen at 10 a.m. this Friday. I wasn't really feeling well. I haven't been processing sound really well. Everything has been super loud for me. Today hasn't been as bad, but I didn't feel like doing a live stream when I knew I also was probably going to live stream later after on Skyrim. So I just went and did the Skyrim live stream, and that was it. Sorry about that, people. But yeah. Any updates, Fauna? What are you? Any projects you're going to be posting, Ty?
let's see. I think the last thing I was working on was a Roblox first-person shooter, but that has had problems, to say.
Okay.
Coding issues? Or is it a game you were playing?
It's
Were you coding one or were you playing one?
I was making one.
Oh, okay.
The problem isn't with the code. It's mainly the mesh and the textures. I mean, I have the mesh I want, but I don't have the texture I want. Because it just looks like a basic white, boring gun with some blue neon lights.
Well, it is what it is.
But it's the only one that I found that actually works.
I shared your video for your Droidica. Is that what it was?
Yeah, the Droidicas. Yeah.
Zandy, are you going to be streaming on Twitch, or your camera looks pretty decent from what I can see?
Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's just wide. It's got a wide angle on it, but it's pretty clear. It's a lot better than it's clearer than the other one. The other one looked like it was from the like 1990s or something.
So you're gonna post any videos, stream? I know that
I think the main thing is deciding what game to stream.
I mean, depending on whether you're gonna do it on PC or on a console. Like for me,
The only console I have here is the old Nintendo Wii. That's the only console I have.
that's funny because I was just gonna say Okami.
I have Okami though for the PC.
Do you?
The HD version, I sure do.
Awesome. Yeah, because like
That's like one of my favorite games. So you know I had to get that.
because like I loved watching you play Okami, and I would not mind watching you play on PC. I definitely would be like all over watching that.
I remember when I was younger, I watched it like it was a movie.
It's a little bit easier since I kind of through it on the Wii, so I know a little bit more. On the PC, it's still, I don't know, I got playing, I've been playing Skyrim, obviously, but
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
near, that was a game I've been playing for a while.
Do you still have the mod for your Unburden ring? Because it's a different one than mine.
Yeah, the Unburdened Ring came from the Steam.
Yeah, I'm using this. I'm on Steam. Mine's on Steam as well.
It could be depending on which version of Skyrim you have. Because if it's the Game of the Year edition or if it's the older one. Because remember, my game's the older one.
I have a Legendary edition.
Yeah, see, that's the newer one. That could be a problem.
Well, I mean, there's Legendary edition, and then there's SE, which special edition, which is the newest.
I think they actually put that version on the newer console.
Mine's older one. I don't think it's either. I don't know if it's a Legendary or not. But I have all these games.
Do you have Do you have Dawn Guard?
I have Dawn Guard. Yeah, I bought that.
Huh?
I bought that patch.
So you bought the DLCs like?
Yeah, I just bought it because they went on sale or something, and I bought the Dawn Guard.
Yeah, because when I got it, it came with the DLCs. I didn't have to buy them separately. So you probably do have the older one.
Let me see here. Yeah, I have
you just got jumped.
Dawn Guard and the Hearthstone and all that DLC now. Let me see.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly. Let me see. Yeah, that's the other game. I was playing Shining Resonance. That's the game I was playing.
Yeah.
Hang on. Well, and then like I said, I was playing the near, and then Tales of Berseria is another one I started playing, but I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have Okami, HD, and the Planet Zoo, and then I bought the Streets of Rage 4. You know, for some reason, my Skyrim isn't wanting to load.
That's weird.
That's always fun.
So there it goes. Okay. Yeah, let me see.
I've been watching a lot of.
Yeah, it's kind of like so. Yeah, see, I bought the Hearthfire, the Dawnguard, the Dragonborn DLCs, and then let me see. It didn't want. It just took a minute. Let me see if I can find the work. Everything I'm subscribed to in the workshop. It's just gonna take a minute. It didn't. The Steam didn't load, so now I gotta. Just, it's been a while since I've looked in Skyrim, but.
I think a while ago I saw someone play a version.
Oh, there it is. Is it view my subscriptions? There it is. Yeah.
Looked.
Yeah, because I even got the Fall of the Space Corps. Unsubscribed. Yeah, I've been having trouble with the Skyrim, the script extender deal. I don't know why.
Did you update it? So I had to update mine.
I did update it, but I don't know. Let's see which version I need to restart.
Because I had to do the same. Like I had to update mine. Like it was being difficult.
The Earring of Unburden.
Is that what you have?
Yeah, the Earring of Unburden. That's what it is.
So then we are using the same one.
Yeah. The last update is September 11th, 2013.
4.
So that's the last update to that mod, but
yeah, well, and it works fine.
Yeah, I mean it could. I mean, I even have the wearable lanterns too. It could be anything though.
The wearable what?
Wearable lanterns. So you can craft lanterns and wear them. So instead of having the little, like clairvoyance, you can use that.
You mean mage light?
Mage light, yeah, for the mage light, and then item sorting. And say, I'm just wondering if that's.
I'm gonna have to go look for this because I already have lanterns of Skyrim, so that would actually kind of fit in.
Like I said,
you're gonna make me add more mods, and it just.
And see, then I also have the Darkwitter tree, and the well, you should go get it because it's got a lot. I don't think it's as nice as your. I can't remember what one you're in, but it's got like a cave and alchemy. It's pretty much underneath the thing. It's got like a whole area. It's got everything in it. I also have this Akaviri samurai house.
I think I've seen that one. I chose not to get that mod.
And wood.
Yes.
I tried it out.
I chose not to get that mod. I felt my characters would not use it.
Yeah, I was using it because of all the extra stuff. That's when I got that Darkwood retreat instead.
I have a bunch of player houses actually.
Yeah, it's probably best because it kind of gives your area kind of instead of just being, you know. I tried that change your race alternate stuff, but I don't know. It kind of messed it up.
Well, you got to be careful with it. So, like, the race menu, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's just change your race, show race menu alternate. I don't know. I tried that too. You showed it, or told me, or you showed it on your site, but
the one I use is race menu, and you get it on Nexus.
Yeah, I think the mods for the most part are better on Nexus anyway. It's just I was using
the ones on Steam for that aren't as good.
Yeah,
and I want to use it. I like everything for. There is another one. another mod similar to Race Menu that is equally good, but it also is on Nexus. And it's if you're going to pick either one of those, you're going to have to pick one or the other. They don't cooperate, unfortunately. Obviously, because they are changing the same. But they work differently, just slightly.
And then I did have I can't find it now. It's not an S. It's well, I mean, I used in some like Anessa, that's kind of common. You use, so.
What is?
The Anessa or whatever her name is.
Arissa, companion Arissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got and a lot of my mods that I got on Steam, like even that I could have gotten on Nexus, But I found them on Steam, which I felt would be easier because all you got to do is click subscribe. But even they even say in there that they were able to that they're better on Nexus because they're able to do more with them on Nexus.
Yeah.
So like even though they're the same mod, there's not the same.
It's just so I'm trying to find the other data files because there is like I use like a couple of hair workshops and some of these high-res texture packs, but now they actually just added those ones that I subscribed to. They're actually part of the new Dawn Guard stuff, so it just made it better. I tried the alternate start, but I had to unsubscribe to that one because it was all in Russian, so I'm going to find the other one.
You want to get the alternate start from Nexus.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go and try to do the login. I had a login on the Nexus, but I hadn't used it in a while, and I was using that for Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. So like I have a login for Nexus, obviously, and then I'm using. I know you probably use the Nexus Mod Manager. I use their new system, Vortex or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I haven't even been on there, so I looked at the site and I'm just like, okay, I'll do this later. And I tried to find the login information, but I haven't used it. I changed computers and I just was using the Steam.
Nexus. I mean, I do like Nexus. I don't use a lot of the mods from Nexus. I try to find them on Steam just because I try to keep all the mods in the same place. But I do like Nexus, and the mods are better on Nexus, and I know this.
Yeah, because
it's just that I'm not really I'm not code savvy. I'm not very computer savvy, not in that manner. So it's just easier for me to keep everything in one spot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do because it got.
There's just certain mods that I was like, I have to have these because I like them. And they're not on Steam because the people who coded them took them off of Steam. They can't do what they wanted to do with their mods on Steam.
Because remember, like they were going to start charging people for the mods or something like that, if I remember right.
Well, what had happened is that you could charge people for certain features on mods, and then Steam turned it to where all mods were free.
No.
So, of course, you can still make money while producing mods because you could have people subscribe to your Patreon and stuff, and people do that. And I mean, all the mods are free on Nexus too. So that wasn't the issue. The issue was just, I don't know. I don't know what the conflict was with the modders.
Yeah, I remember being a big conflict, and I don't remember this. been too long ago,
But I will say that Steam does it. Apparently, things like being able to mod things and put it up on Steam is.
yeah.
I don't know.
Like I said, I guess though was what game I was gonna stream. I guess that's kind of what led us into this rabbit hole.
Well, and like I
Um,
said, I would be keen to see you play Okami. That's personally. Um,
I was playing yeah, that's the other thing. I got back into playing Borderlands, and then I did that, and then started playing Bayonetta and Capcom stuff. I was hoping they were going to release Bayonetta 2 because I like Bayonetta 2 better, but I don't know if they're going to release that on PC yet or not. But I like Bayonetta. I liked Bayonetta. The second one was better than the first one. Borderlands 2, like I said, I got the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. The third one I haven't bought. Elder Scrolls, yeah, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I usually play a lot of Fallout because of the whole builder stuff, which kind of can be. I felt like because that's the other thing is I could get back on the next and get all those Fallout mods, but
I saw some Fallout mods that made Fallout 4 more like Star Wars.
yeah, just, I thought I would like the Fate Extelia game, but I don't. I bought God Eater 2 Rage Burst. I like the God Eater Resurrection, but the God Eater just kind of got monotonous. Not a bad game, but it just kind of got doing the same thing over and over again.
yeah,
I have Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City, but it just got kind of monotonous. I have Hunted the Demon Forge. That's an older game. I have Kerbal Space Program, but there's a lot of additional stuff for that. But it just got, I guess, my ADHD and my kicked in, and it just got where I started building something and then just get distracted and being like, and then want to set it and just like go ahead and like, oh crap, I forgot to put wings on it. Now I can't steer.
guys, stop fighting.
Killer Instinct, which that's an online. Left 4 Dead 2. Ni no Kuni 2. I was playing that, but I got bored with that because all this the one mode I didn't like it. Near Autonoma, I kind of on the I guess you could say the second run portion of the run through. But I kind of got stuck. Okami, Planet Zoo. I think you would like watching Planet Zoo.
Mhm.
Can you make your own zoos?
Nice.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That's an older game. Shining Resonance. I liked that, but it got kind of. It's a big button smasher game. It's like RPG. Streets of Rage 4. I like that. I beat through that once. It's not easy. That takes a lot of practice to beat it. That game's very much fun. I got it when it first came out. It's kind of like like a final fight, like a street. It's fun. I like it. It's not easy though. I mean, it takes some getting used to. Tales of Berserk,
Nice.
I like that game. Wolfenstein 3D, and then the Wolfenstein: The New Order. That's kind of the games on Steam. I do play League of Legends. I know on Twitch people are gotten to using Twitch for streaming that. The only thing about that I'd have to convert. I think I'm gonna have to change the server because I don't think it's gonna let me play on the Korean server.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh dear. Well, I think Asia's out of food there, Sarah.
I mean, I was playing Destiny 2, but I don't want to have to pay the money for that. I'm just gonna pay the free for now.
Yeah.
There's some other games I've thought about streaming, but I haven't decided. That's kind of where I'm at on that. But if you, I mean, I don't see too many people streaming Okami. I mean, it's an older game. People do play it, but it's kind of old now.
I mean, how old is Skyrim?
Yeah, it's old too.
Right.
How old is Twilight Princess?
Yeah, I haven't played Okami in almost a year on PC.
I mean, there's literally
They're the HD graphics, so it's even better than it was on the Wii. But I just kind of, I don't know, I've already kind of beat it, kind of gone through it on the Wii, and now I'm playing on the PC, and it's just kind of like, my bad.
Okay, but how many times have I beat Skyrim?
Yeah, you're right. It's
I
just,
mean, one of the things that I like about that playing it on the PC is that I am playing new quests. Like the Helgen Reborn, never seen that quest before. That was so much fun for me to be able to play a game that I have played over and over and over again. Right. And actually see something new.
Yeah, and you probably may even be able to see if there's like a mod for that. It may or may not, but it doesn't really need it. But
I don't think so. Like Okami's story is already pretty awesome just on its own.
Yeah.
But I mean, granted, Skyrim also is a more open world.
Mm-hmm.
So
people are already.
It's kind of open, but kind of not. It's kind of got its little areas.
Yeah, I mean, I did see Okami as kind of like an RPG, if you will, but it's not an open world as much.
In all sense and purposes, not really. It's kind of more of a area-based.
Yeah, it's more of a story, like a real direct. It's got a pretty direct storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, and in that way, so was not what was it? Twilight Princess.
Yeah, so, that's the other one that
I think that's why I like Skyrim and why I liked
I mean, even Twilight Princess, it kind of was open-ish, but not. It kind of had its areas too. So.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. It is like 11 o'clock, and I know you've noticed the twitching. There's no way you can't.
Yeah. So I think the best thing is Asia already kind of alerted, so I think it's the best thing is just go ahead and relax.
Before I have a seizure on camera. Yeah. I mean, the twitching already is small seizures. So, if you guys like and subscribe, we'll see y'all 2:30 p.m. writing sprints, planning sprints.
Look at that number.
Night and peace.
Look at that number.
Peace.